Oi, oi, oi! Friday night we'll be drinking Manischewitz, going out to terrorize Goya. Oi, oi, oi! Starving kids, stewing six up, long home by Saturday morning.
Degrees today, nice and warm. Got outside, it's a beautiful day this morning. And I just woke up anyway earlier, so I'm watching a bit of TV on my tablet. So I'm gonna lie down, just relaxing. That's how you enjoy life, baby. That's living alternatively, on your terms. Okay, we're gonna leave here now, because I'm in my parking lot here. I'm on the way to Abu Dhabi. And there's some pieces to hang out with. So to get started, let's go. I'll see you there, guys. Barnes & Nobles. What's Barnes & Nobles doing there? Barnes & Nobles closed down the other day, the other old place, so this is a new location. So now I know where to go. I love going to the Barnes & Nobles. That's what I do sometimes. I never knew they were here, in the parking lot right here. That's awesome. So anyway, let's go to Abu Dhabi. That's where I'm going. It's a nice day today, though. It's nice and sunny. It's awesome. I love it. We're supposed to rain and storm this evening. Well, actually, I'm going to Abu Dhabi to pick up some letters. I want to put some lettering on my vehicle, on the windows. My window screen is cracked, but it's temporary until I buy new windows as well anyway, so I'm going to do that then. So I'm going to work on that right now. So I'm going to Abu Dhabi. They have a lot of artwork and a lot of stuff you can buy. It's an awesome place. You need to check it out. I go there all the time when I'm buying stuff because I'm DIY, do it myself. Abu Dhabi, here we are. Woo! Woo-hoo! Okay, I'm at the Abu Dhabi parking lot. I'm gonna clean my van up first. It needs cleaning. Here we are, the Abu Dhabi place. This is one of the places I hang out as well when I'm not working. I sit down in my van and watch TV. Have my dog with me. My dog's not here today with me. The dog's in the base, relaxing. So I'm gonna wash the van, give it a good clean up today. So I got my stuff to clean. And I'm gonna go pick up my letters and then put the letters on. You'll see that part when the letters are on the van. There you go. I put some letters on the back. I got these letters earlier. Alternative living life on your terms. Awesome. I love it. Give it a nice good clean up. It's gonna be awesome when it's clean. Okay, the van is now clean. And I put the letters up, you can see the letters, how it looks. And there's letters, there you go. Like I said before, the windscreen wipers, the window itself is cracked. So I'm gonna replace that later on. I kind of did it kind of too spaced out. So the S is at the end, as you can see the S is terrible. So alternative living life on your terms. Yes, I'm still at Abu Dhabi right there. I just came from there, like I said. Just a quick video of what I'm doing today. Just another nice day, washing my vehicle. Beautiful day, it's awesome. Van looks nice and clean, it's all washed up. I can't complain. Awesome. Living life on your terms. Gonna get the body work done on this as well. Yes. All my YouTube friends, let me see I get comfortable here for you. Oh yes. I'm in the Abu Dhabi parking lot now. It's gone dark since. It's starting to rain now, heavy. So I'm going to new microphone. So I'm gonna let me turn this down. Oh yeah. my YouTube friends? Let me give me a second. It's dark out here today. Oh, dark. I don't know if you guys can see me. Light's not too bright, but that's okay. This way. Oh, anyway. Yeah, okay. Nice. All right. My YouTuber friends, my subbies, how are you guys today? This morning, this afternoon. It was a great morning today. Anyway, I slept in the other parking lot that I always go to, with you got a ShopRite parking lot, and you have the Best Buy. And I just realized, like I says, Barnes and Nobles moved there now. So Barnes and Nobles is there now. So we got Barnes and Nobles there in the parking lot. They moved from the other place, from way up the road. It's a smaller place. It's nice and neat. Next time I'll bring you guys in there. I brought some my maps from there like a couple of years ago. Check out the videos. Check out the videos on what I bought that a couple of years ago. But remember, I did a video about, you know, don't depend on GPS and stuff in case the grid goes down. You know, learn to do it yourself. And I know you guys are wondering, hey, Scott, you got a new microphone system? Yeah, it's not new. You know, it's one of those you can plug into your phone. But you need a laptop for it as well, so it's not that clear. And the reason why I have this, because I'm thinking of starting another. I'm gonna open another channel, do another channel. I'm gonna do another YouTube channel, but it's more dedicated to the punk scene. I love the punk scene, the ska punk, the skinhead movement, the rude boys, the mods. I'm gonna talk about those subcultures. I'm gonna deal with that subculture. Everything punk, everything's subculture, stuff like that. Skinheads, punks, rockers, mods. Oi! So we'll deal with that. So look out for that channel when I open it. I ain't done it yet. I'm gonna figure out how I'm gonna start that and how to do that. And I may even go to punks when I go to punk shows in the summertime. I may interview other punk rockers and stuff like that, and that's gonna be on that channel. This channel is still about alternative living and living life on your terms. So anyway, I'm in my van now. Let me see, get comfortable. I don't know if you guys can see me good. I look good. Probably too high up, right? Oh, okay. Yes. Anyway, I said let's talk about van life, living at your van or camper trailer or trailer when you're retired, getting old. And I thought about that a while back because I saw a video when they were talking about old people living at their vans and they can't afford to pay rent. And I understand that when retires, at least this is my opinion, just retirers, you're retired and you can't pay your rent and how to pay rent, and you bought a van or a camper, and you got old people, especially in Arizona. I don't know if you watch Bob's channel. Bob channel. He caters to older people. You hear the storm? There's a storm up there. Why you hear the storm? Oh, it's starting to rain out there. Earlier today it was nice and warm. It was beautiful. It was 77 degrees. But now the rain came. It was supposed to rain earlier this afternoon. It rained this morning, and then it kind of stopped, and then oh well. They're never 100% these weather people. But anyway, to back what I was saying, I don't want to get off target there. And you got old people who are retired, and they're retired. So my thing is, and this question to you guys, is it feasible for older people in their 70s to still live at their vans full time, or their camper trailers, or their RVs? Some people do it. Some people do successfully. But I tell people, how about getting a home base? I always tell older people, I talk to a few older people, how about consider having a base? I have a base, of course, and I'm young. I ain't young, I'm in my 40s. Almost in my 50s almost, but I have a base anyway, and I kind of like doing it part-time. You know, sometimes here I'm in the parking lot, I'm in my van right now, and sometimes I'm in my base, you know, so if I never had a base, I'll be in this van full-time. And I tell older people, is it feasible to stay to do van life forever, or you're better off getting a base? Well, my opinion, and I would say, is I recommend older people, if you're watching this channel, if you're older people, get a base. I recommend you get a home base, because if you get sick, remember at some point you're going to get sick, you're going to get weak, you're going to have aches in your legs and stuff, and your pain, and especially those who live in vans that don't have a high top. I have a high top, so I'm good. And you have other people that have high tops, but you got say this is the original height of the van without a high top. Imagine being old in the 70s, you got to bend down, you're always on your knees. And like I said, over time, as an old person, you're going to do a number on your neck, on your knees, on your elbows, and stuff like that, because you're always going to get bent down, you're always crouch. At least with a high top, you can stretch. Even now, I can stretch and stretch. If this was the here now, see, I couldn't stretch. See, I couldn't stretch. But here, because I have the high top, I can stretch, you know? And that's what it's all about. So, and sometimes, once I have a home base, I'm talking about even buying a piece of land, have a piece of land, get a piece of land. And I talk about land all the time. And I know I ain't got my land yet. And I did my research on my land, and because I'm looking to get a piece of land in the next couple of years. But this year and half next year, I'm working on the camper trailer this year. As you can see, it's going to be done by end of spring. It's going to be done soon. Another month and a half, another 2 months, it'll be done completely. I'm taking my time. I'm in no rush because I'm working and doing other things too. And I'm working on this van too. You know, because it's kind of funny living in your van or having a house. This is your second home. This is my second home. But for those some people who live out their van full time, it's their full home. And you know, even if you live in a regular house or an apartment, especially if you own a house, work is never over, never done. Well, living out your van is the same thing. Things are never done. Even though you say, oh, Scarpa, you fixed it all up already. No, but there's always something to be done. There's always something new you want to do. There's always something you want to change. You know, and I tell old people this too. And I tell people, if an old person in the 70s get a piece of land, have a home base, if you get hurt or something, they can stretch out on their own piece of land. Because think about it, when you rent somewhere, if you rent somewhere and you're as an older person, you can't pay the rent, you're gonna be on the streets. At least if you have your own piece of land as an elderly retiree, you cannot be homeless because you have a home land. You live out your van, you can't be houseless. You're houseless, but you can't be. You won't be homeless there either because you have a place to live, whether the van or a piece of land. But it's good to have. But I always say it's good to have a land base, a home base. But preferably if you can get a piece of land or do it yourself, and you don't have to build nothing on it. You can even use the same van or get an old RV and put it on the land and live out your RV, but it be on your land. You don't have to worry about the land. You know, it's your land. Do what you want. It's a mortgage paid off. And you can get land, like I said before, you can get land cheap, but land prices are going up now as well. Like everything else, it's going up now. So land that you could buy in Arizona for like $2,000 or say an acre is now $5,000. And every year it's going up. And that goes for me too, because like I said, I'm looking for a piece of land, like I said, now as we speak. But I'm doing my research and I'm trying to find somewhere, probably Florida somewhere. Florida. I'm not sure where. Somewhere down south area I want to get land because it's cheaper down there, like I said. But I don't want to. But I'm watching the area as well. Cause I'm watching the weather. I watch the weather as well. I watch the weather forecast. I don't want to take sure there's no hurricanes in that area where I buy land or stuff like that or too much snow. I want somewhere because, like I said, eventually, just like the elderly people, I'm gonna get old as well one day as well. So, you know, and like I said, I have a home base anyway, but I'm paying rent. I'm paying rent for it, but I'm only paying like $500 a month. So that's nothing. So I still live good with that, and I'm all right with that, you know. So I think what I was going to say, and it's you know, it's just something to consider. You know what I mean? When you're in your old age, you know, because would say I consider having a home base as an elderly person. See, at one time, having a trailer park. Living in a trailer park where you own the trailer or you bought a trailer was feasible at one time. Not anymore. Because the problem with the trailer parks now, the corporations are buying those trailer parks out. They're buying them everywhere now. And God forbid you own a trailer there, they raise the rent high when they own it. The new owners come in, they raise the rent high, and you can't even pay for the trailers anymore. And so you're fucked, basically. My language, you're fucked basically, because now you're on the streets because they take away your trailer that you paid for in full. It's your trailer now. But it's not, when I say trailer, it's not one of the ones that you can pull around. Those are the ones that stay basically stable on that piece of land. And these corporations are buying up these lands. So I say the best way to avoid that, if you're in your 70s and you have a couple dollars left, buy a piece of land and then put your van up. You can park your RV or your van on there, or even get a trailer again and put there. This way, you don't have to worry about no one coming to pull you off your land because it's your land. You paid for it. It's your land. You know, it's your land. And that's what I say. Because like I said, the trailer park areas now, it's not feasible like they used to be. It's not stable because like I said before, a lot of corporations, just like developers are buying up all the land and building apartment buildings everywhere. They're popping up apartment buildings everywhere. You know. So the trailer parks now, they're buying them up. They're buying them up everywhere. Even up in my area, someone just bought a trailer park up the road where I live. Up the road. There's a trailer park there. And I wondered, I could throw the park in my van there sometimes when I live in my van. But some of the tenants, people who have their trailers there, say you can't do that because someone else has bought it up and he wants them all out. Guess what they're going to build? Apartment buildings. It's bullshit. So where are these people going to go? You know, they're used to paying $500-600 a month. They're not going to get that place to rent no more. They're going to have to pay $1,000, $1,200, $1,500 for a place. They can't afford it. These are elderly people. It's hard, especially on the pension or the money you have. You can't afford it. It's ridiculous. So, you know, definitely look into the piece of land thing. Definitely a piece of land, or you know, and that's it. Because again, as a retiree, you may not want to live out your van full time. You know, forever and ever. You know, because again, like it says, you have aches and pains. You get old. You want to be stable, or you can do both. Like I do both. I rather do both. That's why I like doing both, because I get, you know, you heard that commercial. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you know, ding. It's kind of like that. You know, it's kind of like that. You buy a piece of, you know, I can go to my base and stay there and have a shower if I want to. Or sometimes I don't feel like a nut. I feel like a nut and I want to live out my van. I stay in my van. So like when I come from work, I stay in my van. I just relax. I don't go home to my base or nothing. I just stay in my van. Or if I'm a day off, I go travel with my dog or by myself and just go sit around like I've done here today. You know, on other days too. So best of both worlds, guys. I always recommend best of both worlds. Definitely, if possible. If possible, it's feasible. For the younger people who do van life full time, they can do it full time. They're younger, they have the strength, they're strong, they can handle it. But the older generation people getting older now, you know, do you really want to drive around every night to look for parking every night? Do you really want to do that in your 60s and 70s? Do you? Some people do. Because again, like anything else, if you like what you do, it won't bother you. But if you're getting tired of it, and now things are getting expensive, I want to get a piece of land. I want to get a rented apartment or buy a house or something. And I still love doing my van, but I want a home base or something like that. Well, get a piece of land. That's what I say. That's the best way. You know, again, like I said earlier, the trailer park is not the way to go anymore. I tell people all the time, the trailer park at one time was the way to go, not anymore. Because like I said before, developers are buying them land up and they're kicking people out. And if they're not doing that, they're raising the prices sky high in the rent. And the funny thing is, the people who rent the space, they own the trailers there. They own the trailers there. They bought them out like a house. They did the mortgage and paid it off. But it's hypocrisy though. It's criminal, because like I said before, they raise the prices, and if you can't pay it, they take your house from you that you paid for. It's your fucking house and you paid for it, or trailer, you paid for it, but they take it away from you because you can't pay the rent no more, and now you're homeless. You're on the streets. So you know, I always tell people, look into that. You know, look into that. Find new ways. The world is changing. It's getting more harsh out here. It's getting harder out here. So, you know, you gotta be smart and keep your ear to the ground and figure out what you want to do. But that's about it. I just thought to do a little chit chat time. You know, like I says, it's talk about time from the ska punk movement. I hope you guys like the little conversation. Put down in the commentary what you guys think. You know what I mean? And that's it. And anyway, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Please like. Please subscribe if you love it. If you love DIY, because this is what we're doing. We're doing DIY. And like I said, look out for our new channel, punk rock channel. I don't know what I named it, nothing yet. When I make another video, I'll go in more in depth in that. I'll go more in depth in that channel. I'm thinking about it. Maybe I won't do it, but we'll see. I thought about it because I love the punk scene and the ska punk and all the music and everything, as you all guys know already. And I figured, you know what, I'm gonna do a channel dedicated to the punk scene. You know, punk rock scene, punk rock, ska punk, Teddy Boys, Mods, Rude Boys, Skinheads, and do history and stuff like that. Anyway, I won't keep rambling on. Let's play music. The intro to get out of here. Okay, remember to play. Anyway, guys, I'm out of here. You guys have a good day, and I'll see you next round. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, guys? You guys are awesome. Love you guys. I'm out. Sorry, I messed up with the graphics right there. See, I messed up? That's DIY for you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you very much again, guys. Awesome.